And now, the Toyota Sports Desk.
Welcome into Extra Time, your one-stop shop for all things crisp and kelp. And a bit of an unusual week for Monterey Bay FC, a Wednesday game, and now a little downtime before Jägermeister Cup play. But as of late, the Union, they've seen some ups and downs. A massive win over Orange County to sweep the season series, then a heartbreaker against now conference-leading Tulsa. Let's take a look at that most recent showdown, a midweek matchup for the Union, who were looking to make it 2 wins in a row. Looked like it early on, too. The Union wasting no time. Look at the speed of Maele Malongo and the ball placement as well. Malongo with a beautiful finish, and that would give the Union a 1-0 lead. It would remain that way for the remainder of the first half. Come the second, a 2-goal stretch across just 2 minutes proves to be lethal. Diallo in the 47th, and then in the 48th, Stefan Lukic putting the nail in the coffin. You're looking at the handiwork here. Tulsa roaring back to tie, then take the lead. That was a lead they would hang on to till the end. Monterey Bay got 15 shots off, only 2 on target, just unable to put those finishing touches on. Final score, Tulsa 2, Monterey Bay 1. In this one, its impact can clearly be seen on the table. Tulsa jumping from 3rd to 1st. Here's what it's looking like right now in the West. Monterey Bay maintaining position in 7th. Tulsa making that leap. As I mentioned, they stand in 1st at 28 points. That's just 1 ahead of San Antonio in 2nd. For Monterey Bay, they have a gap between themselves and Las Vegas and Lexington. Not too much breathing room, but a bit there. But you look at the gap ahead. There is a 1-point gap between 7th and 4th. So one game can go a long way right now. Of course, not all these teams have played yet this week, but just to give you a snapshot of what it's looking like right now in the West, it's usually tight this time of year, and that graphic right there, no exception. Rewinding a second, have to shout out Grant Robinson. Grant earned league honors this week, having himself a strong showing against Orange County, snagging himself a spot in the starting 11 for Week 19. He locked it down on defense, added his 2nd assist of the season, repping the crisp and kelp at the league level. Congratulations, Grant. Now rewinding to a match previous, a big one for Monterey Bay FC, joined today by Technical Director Simon Dawkins. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to talk to you about this one. A lot of goals from this, 2 goals for Monterey Bay. I just want to pick your brain on these, starting with the first that did give Monterey Bay the lead in this one. Can you kind of talk about the Grant Robinson, Luke Ivanovic connection for us?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, it started with Anton Soyberg. Did really well to draw some players in, as you can see here. You know, lays it off to Grant, and I mean, what a ball that he's about to play. As you see here, Anton draws out 3 players here. We've got numbers in the box. Luke's in a great position, right in front of goal. I know for a fact Grant saw that early. He produces this type of balls, you know, each day in training. So it's really good to see it come off in the game.
Fantastic. And looking at here, kind of his view as a player, when you're looking there, kind of, you said he sees it, just what's going through your mind in a situation like this with the ball out front like that? Yeah,
I mean, it's perfectly laid off by Anton. It's asking to be hit first time. You don't need to take a touch here at all. Grant's got a fantastic left foot. We've got numbers in the box, like I said before, so he's used to playing these type of balls right in front of the goalkeeper. And again, he done it fantastically well, and it's a brilliant header from Luke.
And positioning with Luke, kind of looking at just his placement there. I mean, 2 defenders, 3 defenders, and a keeper. Is that just kind of something, putting your footwork in, just being where you're at there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as a forward, as a number 9, you want to be in between defenders, because then what happens is you don't know who's picking you up. So this defender here is probably thinking, well, you've got him, but this one's saying, well, he's behind me. You pick him up, so you're in 2-man and right there. So that ball right into the spot in the place is fantastic, and Luke finished it really well.
One of 2 goals in this match. I want to look at the second one now. Just the artwork from Diego finding Anton here. Just kind of walk me through this play.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was off a corner. Got headed back out. Grant's on the edge of the box. Diego gets back on side, like right here, really well. Takes control, beats the guy. And then in this position here, what you want to do is kind of, you know, shoot or cross, so shot come cross towards the back post. We've still got numbers in the box. And obviously Anton makes a fantastic run, glances the header in, and a fantastic goal overall. So really good.
From Diego's perspective, kind of looking at this, I mean, there's a look here. I mean, but kind of having the the knowledge to know, hey, I've got a guy out there. Is that kind of something you see from Diego making the extra pass in the situation?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, in this position here, right, as a winger, you're judged on assists and goals, and this is a perfect example to get one of those. He has two options, obviously, to whip it sort of near post or to go to the far post. It's probably the best thing to do is to go across goal. And he does that really well. I mean, if it's a shot across, it doesn't really matter because you have guys rushing into the box. And Anton did fantastically well to glance in. So, no, really, really good goal.
And with Anton, he's fantastic, really finding the right place at the right time, sitting out here just in a position like that, looking to score. And he's using his head a lot for some of these goals, just to be in that position. What does it say to him, just kind of finding those openings? Yeah,
I mean, he's fantastic at doing that. I mean, in the box, he's brilliant at making runs, timely runs as well. He does really well here not to be picked up, continues his run, makes sure that he gets across his defender. And then the most important thing you can do is not get too much on the ball that's whipped in. It's more about just a glance to take it past the goalkeeper. And again, he done that fantastically well. So really happy with that.
Fantastic. And when we come back on Extra Time, we'll be sitting down at the desk talking a little further about Monterey Bay FC. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to Extra Time here on KION, joined once again by Simon Dawkins. And Simon, right now Monterey Bay in a playoff spot, and I know a lot of soccer left to be played, but at this point in the season, how do you assess the team's performance as a whole? Yeah, really good. We got off to a great start. A lot of wins at the beginning of the year and put us in pole position for a little while, so that was really good to see. And obviously, we've had a little dip in form, but I think we're doing still great. Win against Orange County has definitely helped us build that confidence again, so we're really happy about that. And every team goes through bad periods in the season, so I think we've gone through ours, but now we've got a lot of home games coming up that we can really pull back those points, so I'm really happy about that. And now at this point in the season, still a lot of time, but just kind of looking at the team, where can Monterey Bay go? Where is the trajectory of this team right now? Playoffs. I mean, we're sitting in the playoff spot right now, but we want to achieve the most we can this year, and it's definitely been a positive start for us. Got a lot of season to go, so for our trajectory is to make sure we make the playoffs and have a good playoff run as well. And now with a new kid, a third kid, undefeated in that new one, that could probably help with that trajectory. Absolutely, and on that topic as well, we've got a little gift for you here. Oh, thank you. Got the new threads. The new threads, yep. Yeah, the third kit. The ag-inspired. Exactly, so beautiful colors, so yeah. And the 831 kinds, there's a lot of different things here. I know you want to talk about the 831 in there. It's a pretty unique addition there. Absolutely, lovely detail there with the 831. And obviously the detail with the patterns here as well. And it's beautiful color, the two-tone of the green as well. So, really nice. Fantastic. And now as a player, I mean, as a former player, how exciting is it to get a new kit? I mean, it's always look fresh, right? Lovely, yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, I didn't get one in the time I played in my career halfway through the year. So the guys must have been really happy about that. And again, lovely colors, nice material. Must be really nice to play in, so. Well, thank you very much, and thank you very much for joining us. And looking ahead, next up, Jägermeister action for Monterey Bay FC, the final match of group play for the Union. Right now, the Crispin Kelp are third in Group 1. They're behind Las Vegas and Sacramento. They need a win, and they need some goals, too. It's the leader of the group and a wild card based on the goals scored who will move on. AV Alta hasn't won a game in Jägermeister Cup play, but they're certainly not a team to underestimate with some explosiveness we have seen in recent games. For Monterey Bay, they've only dropped one in the tournament so far, same as Sac and the same as Vegas. Need to keep up those winning ways. Kickoff set for next Saturday, July 26th. A late kickoff too, this one going down at 8 p.m. We'll of course have all the game day coverage right here on KION. We'll also be getting you geared up and ready to go for all the action. But as for tonight's show, looks like we're out of time. We thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next Friday night for the next edition of Extra Time. Have a good one.